There we go. For a minute there, guys, I didn't think I put my SD card in this. It's about 11:45, so I'm going to give you guys a ride before the traffic starts. Traffic's going to start in about 2 hours. Clean my compression valves out a little bit. See, what I do is I hold them down. And I'll push them up and down a little bit and hold them down for about 10 seconds. Take that off enrichment. The other day, it was one of them, or both of them were sticking. And I tried it 3 times, it didn't want to start, so I pushed them both down, tried it again, didn't want to start, so I figured, well, let me hold one down before I run the battery down to nothing. So I held the nearest one to me down, and it started right up. You know, that's what this will do every once in a while, they'll stick. That's why I like to use Lucas with the gas. I think it helps a little bit. And it's gonna be a short ride, guys, because they just dug up the main drag down here again. It's dug up again. What else is new around here, you know? They dig roads up. As soon as the nice weather starts, they start digging roads up. Start doing this, doing that, dig this up, dig that, dig this road up, dig that one up. Roads around here are horrible. Absolutely horrible roads. They're made for a truck or an SUV. See, I got my tassels back on. Since I'm keeping it, might as well. Okay, kickstand up. Gas is over. I just thought it was warmed up enough. Alright guys, let's go. And I'll be careful. It's like coming off my driveway. I'm coming off of a flat driveway. I'm making a right downhill. You know, it's a little hectic. It's a little scary. You got to be very confident and very cautious when you come off my driveway. All right, we're gonna make a right. With this, you need a little bit more real estate when you make turns. Guys, I think I would have regretted getting Indian, man, because they are small. You know, it's like, look where my knees are. This motorcycle fits me. It's like it was made for me. Plus, the nice thing is there's people that are jealous, man. A lot of people jealous of this. There's another guy that lives down this street here. He is a big dog. I haven't seen him out. I don't know, maybe he got rid of it. Maybe he needs parts for it. I haven't seen him out with it for a long time. I think I saw it last year, maybe 2 years ago. I think it was a Mastiff, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. It's not too many ways to leave around here, guys, where the roads aren't all a mess. This road here, they tarred and gravelled it, I think last year. Now since it's hot, a lot of this tar is coming up. See this black shit on here? That's what that is. A lot of the tar came up and the gravel washed away. Thank God, otherwise this would be a death threat for me. You know, they don't, when they do these tar and gravel roads, they don't think of motorcycles. Give a shit about a goddamn motorcycle. Now these roads, man, these roads are bad. They're bad around here. Look at these people. Look at him. He almost hit him. Did you see that up here? He almost ran into him. Oh my, man. These people. Guys, I want to move away. They're so bad, man. It's another reason why I didn't buy the bike. So I could afford material to finish my house. Look, no turn signals. No turn signals, you know. If he had them on, the rear one wasn't working. You know, my friend, I used to have a friend, man, that was crazy. He used to pull people out of the car and beat the hell out of them. You know, and he's dead now. That might feel good for the time being, but that doesn't change anything. First of all, I don't condone that. Second of all, you're going to have an APB out for your ass. And third of all, a person might be looking for you. And you might wind up getting your ass shot over something like that. You know, it just ain't worth it. Roads are bad, roads are bad. People here, they're in a big hurry, man. They're in a big rush. Big rush. There are very, very impatient people around here, guys. Extremely impatient people. These people here, man, they're worse than people in freaking New York City. Pittsburgh and the Pittsburgh area, drivers are supposed to be the worst in the nation around here. And I can testify to that. I believe they are. We're approaching 5,100 miles, guys. You know what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to make this right. Since this has a couple twists and turns in it, you get these people. They think this is they think this is the dragon, the tail of the dragon, or this is like the mini version of the tail of the dragon, or Mulholland Drive. You know, that's what they try to make us. Meanwhile, this ain't nothing. Ain't nothing but a joke. See, it's like that manhole back there. You have a manhole right on the fucking turn. You know, you know, it's like a hole. It's a goddamn hazard, is what it is. It's a hazard, you know. And they don't see it that way. I guess the road department doesn't see it that way. I see it that way. Now you take a chopper like this, these little holes are bad, man. They're very, very, there's another one there. These holes are bad for something like this. That's why most of the people here, they have street glides or road kings or electric glides, you know. They got a big bike with big shocks, a big living room, like an easy boy seat on it. You know, that way you hit these goddamn holes and the motorcycle is okay with it. You know, the motorcycle doesn't go out of control, you hit something like that. I mean, it still does damage to them, does damage to the fork seals. Of course it does. You might bend the rim. Of course it does. Of course it does damage to any kind of motorcycle. Of course it does. You know, just because you got shock absorbers on a motorcycle, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to hit bumps with it. I still wouldn't hit bumps with a goddamn Road King. I'd still try to avoid them. Yeah, these drivers, man, they scare me, boy. I have to admit that, man. These people scare me around here. They absolutely do. They scare me the way they drive. You know, they take more chances now than they did 10 years ago. Especially after the pandemic. It seems like they take more chances now. They're more careless. Definitely more impatient. Definitely more angrier. And seems like they take more chances and are more careless after the pandemic. And it seems like they just have the attitude like they don't give a shit about anybody but themselves. I'm in third gear now. See, after a while, guys, you get you start getting used to not having a gear indicator, and you start knowing the gear you're in, because you can feel it on the bike. See, I don't need a tachometer. I don't need one. Now I'm going into fourth again, you know. That hill was a little steep. I used, instead of using up my brakes, it looks like a military helicopter up there. And instead of tearing up my brakes, I downshifted it into third gear to hold it, and it did. It held it. You know, I'm going 32, the speed limit's 30, so, you know, people in back of me may not like it, because, you know, they'll fly down a hill 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. That's what they do here. You know, they don't give a shit. They have to fly down the hill. slide down the hill. You know, I often say to myself, does anyone work? Where the hell are all these damn people going, man? What do they do for money? What the hell do these people do for money? You know? Unbelievable. I saw one biker, that guy in that blue, I think it was a blue Road King. What the fuck he's waving his hands for? Probably another out of work person, man. He's probably laid off, out of work, can't find a job, job can't find him. So we're going to put a clutch in this winter, guys. A clutch disc, you know, the clutch discs. I'm going to try to only buy the friction plates. I think because what I'm going to do is I'm going to refinish the metal discs. I'm going to refinish them. I think if I can find a kit that just sells the friction discs, you know, that'll save me some money. Flip her back in a second. Take the highway. Turn signal on. Looks like we're clear. Down here 100 on my Hayabusa, 100, 150. I'm going half of that now. And you're not doing at least 60 here, they'll pass you. That's what they do, man, they'll pass you here. Oh yeah, they'll pass you. It's 40 to 45 miles an hour. They'll pass you there. They don't give a shit. They'll pass you. 45 miles an hour, boy. People do 60, 70, 80, 90 miles an hour like it ain't no thing. And you never see there's never no state police on that goddamn road. I've lived here, man, in this area since 1982. Okay? I have never seen a state cop on that goddamn road, yet, to this day. What a place to stand. What's he waiting for, the goddamn bus? Guys, I'm sorry I can't do anything real crazy for you guys. But I ain't doing it on this. Horrible roads. Hey, I already got someone behind me. Now when I made that turn, did you guys see any cars coming? I didn't. Where did he come out of to be behind me like that? See that car back there? Where did he come out of? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You ain't going nowhere around there in this shithole. You ain't going nowhere. Anybody that flies up and down these damn hills, man, is an idiot. Anybody that flies up and down these hills is a fucking idiot. And then coming back in this driveway, it's almost like landing on an aircraft carrier. As soon as you come in the driveway, you go put your brakes on. I hope to God no one ever parks on the top of this goddamn hill. They used to do that. Oh yeah, they used to do that. Because these people in that house over there, they have a swimming pool that they let go. The family that was in there before them, they used to have pool parties. Okay? I mean, they had pool parties, big time pool parties. And then there was a brother that lived in this house here right next to me. He had a swimming pool. And then his brother lived 2 houses down. He had a swimming pool. And all 3 of them, that one and these 2, they would all get together and have one big pool street party. And this whole street would literally be lined with cars on both sides. You couldn't get up it with a car. You could only get up it with a bicycle, a motorcycle, or you had to walk. And I mean, there was a car parked right where the guardrail begins. There's a car parked up here. You know, that's what that's the way this street used to be. Now this house here I'm pointing at, they still have the pool in the backyard, but they let it go. It's a mess. It's all filled with algae. They covered it. It's a mess. The concrete's probably cracked. These people here moved out and they dismantled the pool. Now the 2 houses down on the right hand side, they still have a swimming pool, but they're quiet. They don't have pool parties. You know, so it's a real quiet street. There's only one little boy on the street. It's basically all couples and all old people now. Because I've been here since 1982. And we moved up here from Pittsburgh, from the kind of like it was real close to like an urban part of Pittsburgh we moved here from. So hey guys, I gotta show you, man, this pouch I got. That's right, I didn't show you guys my pouch, man. Check it out. It's a military pouch. And it has a Velcro plus a snap. And, you know, I can fit everything in here. I can fit my wallet, my glasses, my phone. You know, because I almost lost the other one. Plus the other one was too small. And that's what this is. This is a military pouch. You know, so it works. It holds everything. So as you guys see, motorcycle, Runs perfectly. There's nothing wrong with it. I had one guy, I think it was last year, he said, oh, the motorcycle, the engine sounds like it needs rebuilt. Yeah. The dude's just stone jealous that he don't have that. So, yeah, I think I got to buy a lens. I mean, I don't really need a lens that bad. But I kind of blurred the rear tail light lens on the left-hand side with acetone, you know. I knew I was going to do that, and I did it anyway. You know, because acetone melts plastic like it ain't no thing. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to try to airbrush, man, smoke skulls with smoke flames on this, man. I'm going to probably use charcoal, a charcoal color. Like a blackish charcoal color. I like to do it purple, but I don't think purple is going to look good. You know, I think you either got to do it with white, which I don't think I like white. I think charcoal will work a lot better. And I have to buy the airbrush. I have a small compressor I can use. I just might buy. I might buy a compressor too for it, and then I'm going to practice before I do this. You know, we'll have to take the fender and the tank off in order to do it, drain the tank, and I'm going to give it a shot, because that's what this motorcycle needs now. To push it one step further, it needs a nice custom paint job on it. So, okay, guys, be safe, man.